You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
Good evening, I'm Melissa Bruner.
And I'm Ralph Hipp. Floodwaters continue receding in parts of hurricane-ravaged southeast Texas, revealing the damage that Harvey has wrought.
In other areas, the water is still rising and residents are being told to leave. Kenneth Craig updates the situation tonight from Houston.
Plumes of black smoke billowed from two trailers at a Houston area chemical plant that lost power after Harvey hit. Firefighters are letting it burn out because it's too dangerous to fight. It's another complication from Harvey's wrath. Residents of still flooded West Houston were told to evacuate as the city plans to release water from two reservoirs that protect downtown.
If you are living in a home today with water in your home, that situation is not going to change for the next 10 to 15 days.
A mandatory evacuation was underway in Lake Jackson, where a nearby river is slowly rising.
I never thought this neighborhood would get it. We thought we were high and dry right here.
While we were reporting during the height of the storm on Sunday, flooding created a wall of water around downtown Houston. But now you can see much of that water here has receded, allowing some major roadways to reopen and people to get around. FEMA went door to door in drier parts of town Friday, checking for anyone who might have become trapped in their homes.
Just hoping that they're out, hoping we don't find anything. That's what we're hoping for.
Receding waters have begun to reveal Harvey's destruction. Residents are tossing out damaged furniture and waterlogged sheetrock. Early estimates of residential flood damage run as high as $37 billion. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Houston.
President Trump is visiting Houston and Lake Charles, Louisiana tomorrow to survey damage and meet with storm survivors and volunteers. The Trump administration will ask Congress for $7.8 billion in disaster relief funding in response to Hurricane Harvey. Most of that will go to FEMA, the rest to the Small Business Administration, which is providing homes and businesses damaged by Harvey with disaster recovery loans. Officials say the request will be described as a down payment on federal aid. Gas prices nationwide are spiking since Harvey made landfall. In Topeka, the average is $2.49 a gallon. AAA says the national average price jumped nearly 7 cents today to $2.52. There are concerns prices may continue to rise if refineries along the Texas Gulf Coast struggle to get back to operations. Nearly 30% of America's refining capacity along the Gulf Coast has either shut down or reduced operations. The Trump administration tapped into America's Strategic Petroleum Reserve to deal with the crisis yesterday.
Also nationally tonight, Special Counsel Robert Mueller has obtained an early draft of a letter that President Trump wrote about his reasons for firing James Comey from the FBI. The New York Times is reporting the Justice Department handed over the letter that the president and his aide Stephen Miller drafted to but never sent. And the Washington Post reports several pages explain frustration with Comey's unwillingness to publicly state the president was not personally being investigated as part of the probe dealing with Russia. Ultimately, a different letter written by Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein was sent. The Rosenstein memo faulted the former FBI chief who was fired for his handling of the Hillary Clinton email investigation. The White House wouldn't confirm the first letter. President Trump will be working this weekend toward a decision on DACA, whether to keep the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. The Sunflower Community Action locally holding this news conference in the first floor of the Capitol this morning. They're protesting Attorney General Derek Schmidt's decision to end the Obama-era Dreamer program. Schmidt, along with 9 of his colleagues, other state attorneys general, signed a letter to the Trump administration asking him to terminate DACA. This is the program that allows certain undocumented immigrants who were brought to the U.S. before the age of 16 with their parents to have their deportations delayed or to get a temporary work permit. Some 800,000 undocumented Americans take part in DACA.
Wichita police arrested 19 people for prostitution and sex trafficking. 9 of them were arrested yesterday afternoon as part of a John sting. And on August 24th, 10 women were arrested. Businesses and residents in the area say the prostitution problem is nothing new. Wichita police officers are using thousands of dollars in federal grant money to reduce prostitution and other problems in the Broadway corridor area of Wichita. In July, the police department there launched the Broadway Corridor Project. 6 officers now patrol on bike and on foot in an effort to reduce crime in that region. The Shawnee County Sheriff's Office is looking for a couple involved in a stolen car chase this afternoon. Deputies tried to stop a stolen vehicle on Highway 75 at I-70 just after 4:30. Authorities say the vehicle didn't stop kept going west on I-70 to Valencia Road. The sheriff's office went down several gravel roads before the driver abandoned that vehicle in the 300 block of Northwest Union Road. The driver and a passenger fled. The driver is described as a white man wearing a black T-shirt and blue jeans. The passenger was a white woman wearing a black T-shirt and black and white skirt. Authorities say if you see them, do not approach.
A jury trial has been set for early next year. The man accused of kidnapping and killing his estranged wife, Pedro Enriquez, will be facing first-degree murder, aggravated kidnapping, and battery charges. He'll stand trial January 24th. Authorities say he's the man who forced his estranged wife, Viviana Vasquez, into a vehicle on Southwest Garfield the 7th of June. A man who had been mowing his lawn found her body the next evening near First and Marshall, not too far from the river. Enriquez was arrested the 30th of June in Jefferson County. He was located and arrested there, remaining jailed on a $1 million bond. Jacob Ewing, the Holton man convicted in the rapes and sodomies of 2 women, will go to prison for 29 years. Jacob Ewing heard his 348-month sentence in Jackson County Court this morning. On June 30th, jurors found Ewing guilty of rape, aggravated sodomy, battery, and other single charges of hosting a party involving alcohol with minors and having drug paraphernalia. Jacob Ewing goes back on trial this fall in November on a different child pornography case.
The fall television season is arriving soon, and fans got an early preview of the CBS lineup tonight. Audience members at Topeka Civic Theater watched videos about the new comedy and drama shows CBS is rolling out later this month. They also had some laughs watching Ralph and me as team captains for a Survivor feud match, while Chris Fisher and Reagan Porter played a version of Reality Match Game because Survivor reality stars were part of the group. We asked 113 News viewer what she's looking for this fall season.
The Young Sheldon looks like a very interesting show. Me, myself, and I, that looks pretty funny. I'm not sure I would be up that late, but maybe.
One lucky audience member also won a diamond necklace furnished by Diamonds by Design.
So
a lot of fun tonight.
Extremely fun evening. I hope we do a bunch more
I have
of
my
those
big name tag still,
I
just
know,
in case you need
on
to
my
know who I
desk.
am.
Yeah. And
They're
shall
very
we
large.
say, her team swamped us. I had Danny Boatwright on my team.
They scored a 0.
302-0. Melissa's team
good.
wins.
Well, the weather is looking pretty good as we head into the weekend. It's a winning forecast, you might say, Peyton.
Let's go to our weather team and Peyton filling in for Jeremy.
Hi there. Yes, we're going to be looking at a pretty good forecast as we move on here to the Labor Day weekend. Might be an extended weekend for most of you, and we are going to be tracking a warm up. In fact, highs today were in the lower 80s. We had a little bit more cloud cover this afternoon, so that did keep us just a few degrees cooler when compared to yesterday. 81 was our high in Topeka this afternoon, as well as Hiawatha, Manhattan, Salina, all at 81 degrees this afternoon. 77 was the high in Concordia as we moved on through this Friday. Capital Federal Live Storm Tracker right now. We have been looking at a few very isolated showers this evening. You can see most of us are dry. We had a few sprinkles here in the Topeka area earlier out towards Douglas County and Lawrence, but that activity is now fading here at 10 o'clock this evening. Let's move a little farther west into Riley County. You can see a few showers pushing to the southeast, so might be a few sprinkles here in Manhattan within the next 30 minutes, but no thunder or lightning with most of this activity tonight. Same story out near Concordia. A few sprinkles and showers in town tonight, but all of this activity moving southeast, and for the most part through the rest of the night, we do expect dry conditions here across northeast Kansas. And of course, the extended weekend, Labor Day tomorrow, we're going to be dry, partly cloudy skies, 86 degrees for our high. But here comes the warm up. We're talking 90-degree temperatures by Sunday afternoon. It is going to be warm, and the humidity is also going to be increasing. And Labor Day itself, lots of sunshine, 93 degrees. So through the next few days, you can expect some warmer temperatures here across the area. And through the day tomorrow, we expect dry conditions for your Saturday. Partly cloudy skies. On the People's Insurance Group Road Risk Index, we will give it the green car for tomorrow. No concerns on the roadways. Overnight tonight, 62 degrees for our forecast low. We'll have light southeast winds, mostly cloudy skies, and a few of those spotty showers continuing past midnight. But by tomorrow, dry, lots of sunshine by the afternoon with a few afternoon clouds. 86 for our high, so a little bit warmer than today with southwest winds tomorrow at around 5 to 15 miles per hour. So let's take a look at the 8-day forecast because we are going to be warming up through the weekend. If you're going to be staying here close to home, looks fine, and traveling pretty much anywhere across the Midwest looks pretty good too if you're traveling for this Labor Day. 91 on Sunday, Monday 93 degrees, but we do have some big changes moving our way by Tuesday as a very strong cold front is expected to be working its way here across northeast Kansas. And this is going to be the weather pattern through much of next week. Behind this front, a very cool air mass building into place after a few showers possible by Tuesday morning. But look at this on the 8-day forecast. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday looks dry. dry, lots of sunshine, mid and upper 70s for highs, and the cooler than average weather will continue by this time next week as well, with high temperatures remaining in the low 80s.
All right.
Gotta
Enjoy September. It's here.
A very special moment for one football team, and we have it for you coming up in Kansas Prep Zone, which is ready to kick off.
Topeka High, Hayden High, our feature game of the week, and a lot more. Boy, we are so glad it's back. Kansas Prep Zone with Chris and Jonathan right after these messages.
Now at the Honda Summerbration sales event, you can get a great deal on a Honda Civic and keep things festive all summer long. Your unforgettable summer begins today with a trip to the Honda Summerbration sales event. The sun is setting on these amazing deals. Get a Honda Civic today from KBB.com's Best Value brand. Ends September 5th.
You ready?
Let's get started. Hey!
Almost there. And open. Do you like it?
I love it. I even brought my own chair.
A home equity line of credit. Flexibility for life surprises. Capital Federal. There for life.
On game day, you are the MVP, Most Valuable Party Planner. Because you've got Dillon's on your team, and you saved big on an awesome spread. You're scoring with low prices on those delicious game day greats. Dillon's, where food and fans unite.
Fire up the grill and save 40% on KC strip steak, and Tyson boneless chicken breasts are just $1.99 a pound.
You're tuned in to Northeast Kansas's #1 source for high school highlights, Kansas Prep Zone. And it starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Kansas Prep Zone alongside Jonathan Deutsch. I'm Chris Lilly. It's time for the first KPZ of the year and we couldn't be more excited.
That's so true. It's so good to have football back in our lives. Our game of the week is a good Centennial League rivalry.
Right, it is. The Hayden Wildcats are trying to get back to the state championship game, and they start their season on the road against the Topeka High Trojans at Hummer Sports Park. What a way to open up the season. Two big-time programs hoping to start off on a strong note to 2017. First quarter we have it, and it's Kai Thomas picking up right where he left off from his great freshman year. He rumbles for the 45-yard touchdown. He cuts back.
Goodness gracious.
And finds Pater. Topeka High goes up 7 as he crosses the goal line. Then, Devon Shea Harden, the new quarterback for the Trojans, showing he can be explosive too. He matches Thomas's run. Look out, makes a couple moves.
I got this.
Takes it 45 yards to the house for the touchdown. Topeka High up 14-0. Hayden not backing down. Matthew Moore with the 4-yard touchdown as he sneaks out of
He came out of that, all those jumbo guys in the front.
They were down 8, but how about this? The snap gets away from Harden, and somehow, as he's going down, tosses it to Thomas, and Thomas finds a hole. Another long touchdown from him. This time it's 62 yards. Look at it. And he looks back at him. Hey there.
We're going to see this all year long. He's incredible.
21-6.
Incredible.
But we go to the second quarter. Samson Houston finds the big man, Deshaun Hanukkah, for the 24-yard touchdown pass. They cut into the lead again, 21-12 Topeka High. And we go to the third quarter. Houston finds his favorite target. He's big. Why not? End zone.
Might as well.
Hanukkah touchdown. That made it a 60-46 game. What a game.
This is
back
insane.
in fourth in our game of the week. And here we go. It is Topeka High up 61-46 late in the fourth quarter there. What a game. We'll check in on that in a little bit.
You score all those points, it's going to take a little while.
Yeah, over 100.
All right, the defending Centennial League champion Manhattan Indians went undefeated in the regular season last year before a 3-point loss in the playoffs. They were looking to get back to their winning ways tonight, taking on the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. This one was all about the defense early on. We'll start after they run out of the tunnel.
Gotta get there.
Yeah, Manhattan's Cade Creed. Check out this big pop behind the line on the quarterback keeper. He stuck it right to him, but in the second quarter, the Heights offense starts clicking. At the goal line, Mitchell Lady keeps it himself for the first score of the year. T-Birds up 7-0 later in the corner. Heights with the toss play to Trey Munoz. He cuts upfield, makes a guy miss, He'd lose the ball right as he crossed the line, but it's a touchdown. All right, but wait a second. Hold on. 15-yard penalty brings it way back for the Birds. 2 plays later, 3rd and a mile. Lady looking left, throwing left. Zach Cummings going up to get the football while wearing a Manhattan defender. That would put the ball on the 1-yard line and just brush it off like you do it every day. Heights would punch it in. Shawnee Heights beating Manhattan for the first time since 1985.
It's the official start of the Ryan Kelly era for Topeka West. The former Charger standout is making his debut as the Topeka West football coach tonight, and he's doing it against Glenn O'Neill, who had a terrific first year himself last year at Seaman High School. They're on the road at Seaman, and it's his USA night. The Vikings feeling pretty patriotic.
Of course.
Topeka West opens the game 3 and out, and they punt it. Sam Juarez says, "I got you, offense." Turns it on the Jets and takes it up the sidelines, is eventually tackled inside the 10. You guys take it away.
Yeah.
Sets up Sam Payne, bringing the pain, rumbling in for the touchdown. 6-0 Vikings.
Oh, that was painful.
Now with the ball again, Kobe Jones hands it off to Dalton Timon. He bounces off some Chargers to pay dirt. Vikings up 16-0. How about this? Bryce Cowan, get the gift of the Charger offense. Little popcorn, a little buttery beforehand. Then on 4th and 12, Kobe Jones finds Keelan Palmer on the slant, turns it upfield for the touchdown. The Vikings move to 1-0 after the first shutout of the year, 52-0 with the win.
The Washburn Rural Junior Blues took advantage of the new playoff format last year. They made a deep run into the postseason. The Junior Blues are hoping to build on that success, and it starts tonight by hosting Highland Park. The Scots looking for their first Centennial League win since 2012. Let's kick this thing off. Here we go. Highland Park's first drive. LaShawn Spicer handing off to Angelo Palacchio as he is brought down for the short game. But wait, no, he's still going. This is a 31-yard run. Smallest guy on the field, the quickest guy on the field. Dude moves like lightning. Here's Jordan White for Washburn Rural. He can't be brought down easily either. We see this time and time again, fighting his way for the nice gain of first down. Oh my goodness, breaking through tackles. They finally get him down somehow. A few plays later, standing on the 5-yard line, Jordan handed off to Jalen Carter for the first score of the 2017 season.
No need to run through people there. No. Just around them.
Yeah, just go around them. That's what I would do. Second quarter, Jordan standing on the 10, hands off to Tyler Cummings. He swan dives over a defender. It was 47-0 as the rain started falling down. Washburn Rural gets the win 49-0 to open the season.
Just a good spot there.
Oh yeah, got to have the umbrella. Just like that, it's football season, guys. Nothing quite like it.
Not at all. And we're not done yet. We have the Rossville Bulldogs opening up their season as the defending state champs 3 times over.
Here's the Washburn Rural Marching Band performing War of the Worlds to take us to the break.
Told you we should have gone Schlotzsky's.
Schlotzsky's. Go with your gut. Now you can avoid the line. Download the Lots For Me Rewards app and order online without waiting.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
We love adventure and we want something safe.
RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense Standard.
Just imagine the things we'll see.
Here we go. Oh, look at the zebras.
Oh, look at those 2 rhinos. Oh.
Are they?
Maybe the beach.
Love the beach.
Right now, you can lease a new 2017 RAV4 for $199 per month or get $2,000 customer cash on a new RAV4.
Enjoy the sights.
Toyota, let's go places.
Think of every little decision you make every day. Sometimes you just want things to be easy. We hear you. Introducing the Value Collection at Subway. Pick from 5 options, order by number, and get a whole meal with chips and a drink starting at just $5.99. The Value Collection at Subway. Don't you wish every decision was this easy?
All flooring stores start with great selection, but at Carpet One, you get more without paying more. Like expert consultants, the buying power of over 1,000 stores, the beautiful guarantee. Now during the Get More flooring sale, save 10 to 50%, featuring Tigressa carpets and Invincible H2O waterproof flooring, with special financing available. So choose the store that gives you more without paying more. Carpet One Floor and Home.
Plus, we're your Hunter Douglas window treatment store. Carpet One Topeka. Buy where the builders buy.
Now at the Honda Summerbration sales event, you can get a great deal on a Honda Civic and keep things festive all summer long. Your unforgettable summer begins today with a trip to the Honda Summerbration sales event. The sun is setting on these amazing deals. Get a Honda Civic today from KBB.com's Best Value brand. Ends September 5th.
Come to the Holy Smokin' Jamboree, September 9th and 10th. Massive car show, barbecue smoke-off, beer tent, and a concert. We'll be raffling off $10,000 cash or a John Deere tractor. All funds benefit Mother Teresa Catholic Church. Go to mtcctopeka.org for a full schedule.
What started out as a routine traffic stop in North Carolina quickly turned into a chase that could take more than just a bite out of the suspect's freedom.
That's right. Getting caught with drugs was the least of this fellow's worries when he tries to get away in shark-infested waters. That story and more coming up on Labor Day morning. Doug?
And after heights in the 90s on Monday, a strong cold front Monday night will bring us an early taste of fall heading into the rest of the week. Your full details Monday morning at 5.
Jefferson County Home Health and Hospice, serving our friends and neighbors since 1967.
You're tuned in to Northeast Kansas's #1 source for high school highlights, Kansas Prep Zone.
Welcome back inside Kansas Prep Zone. A quick update on our game of the week. Topeka High ends up beating Hayden 61-46 in a 3-hour and 17-minute game. That is how you start off the season. Let's shift over now to Class 3A, which is always tough, and that's because of the powerhouses that are there in the Mid-East League.
Yep, the Rossville Bulldogs senior class enters this season with 3 state titles and a career record of 41-1.
Wow.
The march to a possible 4th consecutive title begins against Marysville, the Battle of the Bulldogs. Marysville with other ideas, though. Jack Bloomer scrambles and slips a few tackles into the end zone and scores for the 19-yard touchdown. They go for 2 and miss it, so they go up 6-0.
That's all right.
Rossville with a quick answer, and Sheldon Holbert passes to Elijah Daughtry. He goes 76 yards for the touchdown. The bench erupts around Rick Felsberg. Look out there.
Be careful, Rick.
He's swarmed by the dogs.
Oh, my goodness.
And they go up 1.
In the middle of a dog pack.
Yeah.
That's always dangerous.
Bloomer tosses a screen pass over to Derek Raver. Perfect play. He shoots down the sideline. Nobody catches him on the 80-plus yard touchdown. And Marysville up 14-7, and that connection was working well.
You smell that?
Bloomer pitching it over to Raver. I smell an upset in the works for the touchdown. Marysville, they beat the 3-time defending state champs in their own house, 52-13. Wow.
Amazing. I knew we could smell that. The Silver Lake Eagles won the Mid-East League last year for the first time since 2012, but that wasn't the only accomplishment last season. C.J. Hamilton got his 400th career win. Now he's going for number 401. Silver Lake beat KC Washington by 50 last year to open up the season, with the Eagles up 15-0. Wildcats start at their 15. Keith Brown wasn't ready for the snap. He fumbles. So ensuing possession, Mason Griffin finds Keenan Baird over the middle. That's a strike. A strike for a touchdown. Eagles lead 21-0 after a missed extra point. Eagles running back Mason Jones with a huge hole to run through. That would extend the lead for Silver Lake. Then it's Keith Brown with a fumble again.
Not deja vu.
No, not deja vu. That time on the handoff. So early in the second, Mason Griffin connecting with Baird once again. And you know where he's going. He's going home. To the house. To the house, Silver Lake.
How much did Silver Lake score?
They scored a lot. They scored 81 points to get the big win. Now we've got a few more scores to pass along. Another upset in the Centennial League as Emporia tops Junction City 17-12. Wamego beat Rock Creek by a touchdown to get the win 21-14. Jeff West earned the win in a very low-scoring game over Chapman, as you see there, 7-6. Santa Fe Trail with the 24-point win over Osawatomie.
Brooks Barta and his Wildcats beat Atchison 45-14 to open up the season. Nemaha Central picking up where they left off as a high-scoring team. They beat ACCHS tonight big 79-6. Council Grove beat West Franklin in a low-scoring affair. We'll go the opposite way. And finally, Oskaloosa beat McLeod 58-22. These aren't all the teams that played. We'll have a little more later in the show,
That's
Jonathan.
Exactly right. That is exactly
And Melissa
right.
Bruner was all over social media trying to find the best tweets from our fans. And Melissa, what were people tweeting about tonight?
Just a warning, I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster here tonight. It is week 1, and first, our Friday fanatics were packing the stands as always. Early Bird gets the KPZ spotlight. Carson Reimer claims this group of Seaman Vikings fans scoped out spots 4 hours early. That is what you call commitment, folks. Well, it's great to reconnect with our KPZ regulars. Hayden Cheer, thanks so much for showing a little love, making us our very own sign. Notice it's a KPZ sign, not a Jonathan sign. We're going to start that again. Washburn Rural Spirit Squad has their sign game on point to start out the season, and those stands were, of course, packed tonight as well, as they were in Holton, where the Wildcat faithful donned the black shirts to kick off Friday nights under the lights. And we love theme night. Shawnee Heights fans were in the zone, the construction zone. No missing them in the stands. But the moment of the day happened this afternoon in Linden, where senior Garrett McCoy pulled off the surprise at their pregame pep rally. No one knew he was coming. He told them he wasn't getting out of the hospital until Saturday. You see, back on July 7th, he suffered a ruptured brain aneurysm while doing a football weights workout. His recovery has been remarkable. A lot of hugs and tears in the Linden gym before they headed off to Yates Center for their game tonight. We have more of Garrett's story on WIBW.com, and Chris will keep looking for those great moments all season with the hashtag KPZ.
Thanks, Melissa. And coming up, we have some more scores to add, and of course, our play of the night, Jonathan.
Stick with us.
Who can help you undo the damage done by fire or water? Search no further than the experts at Service Master Restore, who have the experience and know-how to make your home feel whole again. For 65 years, we've helped people go from disaster to done. Service Master Restore.
Celebrate Labor Day the Nebraska Furniture Mart way with huge holiday savings and 30-month financing and Saturday door crashers. Shop holiday door crashers in furniture, flooring, appliances, and electronics while they last. Plus, shop 12% off the tagged price on furniture, carpet, and area rugs. All appliances are on sale. All electronics are on sale too, with store-wide long-term 30-month financing. We're closed Labor Day, so shop now during the biggest savings event for the holiday at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Medicine on Time, exclusively in Topeka at Continental Pharmacy. We understand busy lifestyles and demands on your time.
Synchronizing your medication is the best way to maintain your regimen and keep you healthy. This program enables you to easily manage your prescriptions and make only one monthly stop to your pharmacy. Studies have shown that patients are 3 to 6 times more likely to take their medications as prescribed when using our Medicine on Time program.
Simplify your life with Medicine on Time. It's like having your own personal pharmacist.
Hey, Daddy, did you forget something? Yeah. See you, Mom. Let's go, guys.
All you.
Yeah. The champion.
2, 1, win.
Good job, Mom. Thanks.
Hey, did you forget something?
At the heart of every tradition is a meaningful experience.
Love you.
Capital Federal. There for life.
Create a space to live. Create a space to inspire. Create a space that creates awe. Winston Brown's craftsmen combine elegance and professionalism to create a space for you to create memories. Call Winston Brown to design your dream space today.
What is McDonald's made with? It's made with birthdays, game nights, traditions, projects. It's made with memories, and it's also made with the food you love. Create family memories and enjoy any Happy Meal for just $3 each with your choice of side and apple slices.
The Kansas school day is healthier than ever. School meals are designed to give you the nutrients and energy you need to learn, grow, and stay healthy. It's up to you to make healthy food choices in school and at home. Milk and dairy products, whole grains, lean protein, and lots of fruits and veggies. Now is a great time to learn about how to eat smart and play hard for life. Learn more about the healthy meals at your school and then enjoy the tasty choices. See you in the school cafeteria.
You're tuned in to Northeast Kansas's #1 source for high school highlights, Kansas Prep Zone.
Welcome back to Kansas Prep Zone. Let's take a look at a couple more scores from around the area tonight. Riley County tops Wabunsee 49-6. Royal Valley won a close one over Hiawatha. 35-28 was the final. Sabetha beat Centralia 28-6. Jeffco North came away with a big win. They score a half 100 tonight. That'd be 50 for those at home.
Good math. Perry LeCompton, they get the 56-14 win over Riverside. St. Mary's beat Olpe 34-6 in the Battle of Bears and Eagles. Horton with the shutout over Pleasant Ridge 18-0. And then Jackson Heights, another high-scoring game, at least for them, as they win 68-0.
Yes, and now here it is, our first play of the week of the Kansas Prep Zone season. So let's just go right into it.
I'm so excited for it.
Here we go, and it's this one from Devonshea Harden somehow going down, doesn't go, tosses it to Kai Thomas, and Thomas finds a hole, another long touchdown from him. This one was 62 yards as he gets into the touchdown for the score, but you know where it really started, watch it again here in slow motion. How does he get rid of this?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is the top play
the magician
for getting the toss or for the run after the toss? I think it's the toss.
Both
right?
were incredible.
They're both incredible, but the toss after the fact, I mean, the toss is way better in my opinion. Because he should be down. He should be down. He 100% should be down, and somehow he
gets it off.
Yeah, look at this one more time. You can't even see it.
That's how you open up the Kansas Prep Zone season there.
He is a magician. One thing we do want to pass along with the Kansas City Royals, they are winning in the ninth. Mike Moustakis hit his franchise record-tying 36th home run tonight, tying Steve Balboni.
Yep.
One more to break the record.
1985.
Could we be making a little history this year for the Royals once again? Mike Moustakis needing one more home run.
Which was the last time Shawnee Heights beat Manhattan. So a little
connection.
there.
That's called bookending from the beginning of the show to the end of the show. Mike Moustakis, 36 home runs. Royals looking for a win against the Minnesota Twins.
And there we go. That's our first week of Kansas Prep Zone in the books.
Can't wait to do it again next week.
It's been fun. We'll be back next Friday.
Good night.